interfaces, as I said that I had earlier also touched upon this. We are interfacing with almost all the metro stations which are falling near to our corridors, the DMRC stations which are falling on corridors, the Indian railway stations like Nizamuddin railway station, etc., and this Ashok Vihar, Anand Vihar railway station. We are sort of interfacing with all of them, and the bus stands also. We have taken our corridor in such a way that we are interfacing with the bus stands as well. Now, let me talk something about the last mile connectivity. In fact, we use the Nirbhaya fund to get the autos for us, and we'll be buying the autos, which is not exactly our role as such. But we thought that unless and until the last mile connectivity is there, it is not going to benefit the riders as such. So we approached the government of India that using the Nirbhaya fund, can we be provided with autos which we would designate, especially as pink autos, which would be run by women drivers, and those would provide last mile connectivity. The government of India was kind enough to sanction funds for us, and now we're in the process of buying about 150 EV autos, which will be designated and colored as pink autos and would be run by the women drivers. And in areas of Uttar Pradesh which are not all that developed, it's a socio-economical change as well, besides the last mile connectivity. Now, about the last mile connectivity, we are interfacing with UPSRTC, with Delhi Transport Corporation buses, because it is very, very important that initially what we found that the bus routes were parallel to our RRTS routes, which is not a very healthy situation. So we could convince them that instead of competing the two modes of transportation, which are both Government of India bodies, why instead of competing with each other, they should supplement each other. So we sort of convinced them that please change the routes, and these have been done. And now we are monitoring each and every station, that how many buses touch our RRTS stations and the metro stations what we have constructed. So we have to work in a very, very integrated fashion, and that planning has to come right from the very beginning when we conceive this. And coming with this is also important that why do people have to travel a long distance for coming to RRTS or a metro station? So the government of UP has come up with that TOD schemes, and now new townships, etc. are coming up with that TOD scheme, so that people would have to move a very less distance for moving to the RRTS stations and the metro stations. So all these are integrated and intermingled with each other, and once we talk of urban planning, all these things have to be taken into consideration.